Yo! Hi everyone! It's me, Scree, or Heather, depending on how you know me. And I am late. I am late for my own stream, which is terrible. Terrible behavior on my behalf. But I'm here. I finally managed to get here. My nails are cute though, so there's that. Like, that's what really counts. Got my nails done. Got my hair done. It's been one of those days. Hi! Hello, my love. I'm having a good day. I do, however, have a massive headache, so let's see how long the stream is going to go on for. We got some stuff to cover, though, which is exciting. Hello! Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. So yeah, tomorrow is my first day streaming with Zbrush, which is terrifying. But here we are. Hold on, I haven't got half my lights on. I was wondering why it was so dark in here. Let's try and find the thing. Hey, let's get some light going on. So we've got some lights. Let's get some more lights, because I have endless little lights in my room. It's full of little sparkly lights, because it makes me happy. You look lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've had the need to like boost my self-confidence before I go on stream and potentially get picked apart by hundreds of people. Hello. Hi, darling. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing process that you put up today. It was really good. It's really interesting. It's always really interesting seeing other people's processors. Let me turn on. I don't know if the music's too loud or not. Let me know if the music is squiff. I'll change it. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Who knows? The sky is the limit. But here we are. Here we are. Yay! Tomorrow is the dreaded, the exciting day of streaming with Zbrush, and I am terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very nervous. I'm nervous for everything. I am nervous that my stream is gonna crash. I'm worried that my internet's going to die. I'm worried that my sculpt is gonna be shit. I'm worried people are going to think that I am shit. I am worried that people are going to be mean to me. But here we are, and we're gonna do it anyway. Fuck. We're just gonna do it anyway. So yeah, let's see if I can get through this without traumatizing myself too much. Because we have a whole new stream starting tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing is kind of capturing it across both here and there. Because obviously on Zbrush I won't be able to stream the full process. I can't use other softwares. I can't use Maya. I can't use I can use Substance Painter, but I can't use Maya and I can't use Marmoset. So unfortunately, part of it will not be streamed through Zbrush. All the Zbrush stuff will be done there. Part of the texturing might be done there. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe not. I might just start something else instead. In fact, I'll probably start something else because, to be fair, it'll probably be Halloween season. And Halloween season, I've got a plan. I got a plan for Halloween season, guys. My husband gave me a great plan. Hey, Kai. Okay, sorry, my bad. Wow, it's been a while. Sorry. I apologize for mispronouncing your name for the 10,000th time. You may now call me Scry for the rest of the day. So yeah, my husband had a really, really good idea, which I'm quite excited about. In December in London, there is a horror convention called the Silver Scream, which is an American con that's coming out here because Ice Nine Kills, which is a band, are playing here, and it's basically their convention. They sing beautiful songs about horror movies, and they bring Art the Clown with them, which is, if you know me, you know that I am obsessed with bears and Art the Clown. So I am going to the horror con. I'm not going to the concert because I don't have £160 for a ticket right now. Unfortunately, if I did, I would go. I did consider it. So I'm going to the convention instead, and Art the Clown is going to be there. Ooh, yeah, thank you for whoever did something. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what you just did, so thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, you did a sub. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you, babe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. So yes, I'm going to go meet Art the Clown, whoever. Wow. I couldn't see who did what. I had to switch screens on the side. I'm sorry. Thank you, babe. You're wonderful. I really appreciate you. That's very sweet. So yes, I'm gonna meet Art the Clown. And by that I mean I haven't technically got tickets to meet Art the Clown, but you know what I'm like. If I'm determined enough, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna meet Art the Clown, and for Halloween season, I'm gonna be sculpting a little Art the Clown mini, and then printing it so that I can have a copy for me, which I'll get him to sign, and then one for him, so that the two of us have got the only two in the whole world. Because I'm that much of a fucking nerd, and I'm excited about it. So that's our Halloween ideas, but more closely, because I always plan things. Like, I plan well in advance and then forget what my plans are. For tomorrow's stream, I'm going to be working on... I can't be dealing with saxophones right now. Hold on. Let's just get rid of a saxophone. I am going to be working on that amazing piece of art from Catherine Bartlett, which is weird because my old company had Bartlett in the name of it, which is... It's all coming around in a great big circle of time, isn't it? Let's see. Catherine Bartlett. And what I kind of wanted to do today is prepare myself because I'm scared. And part of preparing is, you know, doing all your referencey shit. So you guys can suffer along with me as I start preparing this for the stream tomorrow. I want to kind of get the base out of the way today because I'm scared. I'm scared to put that up on stream. But we're going to do it. And yeah, so I want to get the base at least ready to go for tomorrow so that tomorrow when I'm streaming, I can work on like refinement of the base, maybe some of the clothing. More importantly, I think we'll be like working on all these little metallic bits and pieces. So yeah, before I start working on anything, look how pretty this is. God, it's so good. Okay, go follow this chick. She's amazing. Go and follow her. Everyone go and follow Catherine. Her work is beautiful. She is amazing. There's a link to it. Not going for the most voted, probably. Wow. How dare you imply that? Actually, the votes were really tight. The votes were really, really tight. It was like, I'm genuinely surprised by it because at first when I put it up, everyone went for A. Everyone was interested in this one. Then after a while, B picked up traction. So like on Instagram, it was definitely between A and B. Those two were like really, really popular. And I thought, okay, well, that's the way it's going to go. And then, which was actually what I kind of expected. I kind of expected that those were the two that were competing against each other. But then on LinkedIn, everyone went for C. Everyone was keen on C, the tiefling, which is really cool. I mean, like, they were all really good. I think D, the alien guy, who by the way, that was my first choice. Mario with this whole C movement in Discord. Yeah, it picked up traction really quickly. And I must admit, like, the longer I looked at that one, the more it grew on me as a concept, the more I was interested in it. So it's still in the running. Don't worry. Like I said, I can only do the sculpting of this one on the Zbrush live stream. So I'm going to have to pick up a different one at some point. So who knows? Maybe we go back to that one. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But I wanted to step away from doing fantasy characters. It's not the right words for it, but I wanted to step away from doing mages. I've done the demon girl. I did the witch. I've done the alchemist. It's all very magic-y kind of girlies, which is great. Like, magic-y girlies are the best girlies. We love a good witch. But I also, so what I noticed when I was putting things together the other day is, have you seen there's a trend where people put their artwork in a little like rainbow spiral? Yeah, I can't do that because all of my pieces are blue, purple, teal, pink, and that's about it. So that's funny enough why C came into it. Bug did ages ago. Yeah, it was on my head. It's still there. Yeah, the color wheel trend. I can't do the color wheel trend. I don't have enough colors. So this is slightly different to my normal color trend. Not that much different, but different enough. So I kind of wanted to go for this. And then for me, the reason that this one made it into my selection, apart from it just being a beautiful piece and entirely emotive, we all know how I feel about hard surface. Hard surface is not my favorite thing to do at all. And in this case, we've got a ton of hard surface to be working on, which I think is going to be really good for me to kind of progress and grow and learn and all the rest of those good things. There's also the really, really defined face and her expression, which again, I haven't done a lot of expression work. Do a character from Cyberpunk. Oh no. No, not Cyberpunk, no. I should do a character from Cyberpunk, but then I would do a neon pink and blue one. Like, you know, this is the problem. I can't help myself. Everything is pink. My life is pink. But yeah, this has got really nice hard surface to it. It's got really nice folds, which I think are going to be really fun. Let me get my PureRef up here. Where the hell's PureRef? We need to start a file. It's file time, guys. We're going to start a file. It never occurred to me that if someone downloads your picture that you've put up, they can see what you've named it as. So that's fun. Can't do it either. Mine be green, light green, slightly darker green with some red. Yeah. Mood. Literally, when I was trying to put together like a new cover photo for LinkedIn and stuff, and I wanted to do something that was like all brightly colored and all that good stuff, and then I realized like literally all of my stuff is the same colors. The only thing that's not is that, and even that's got like the same purple tones to it. It's all the same colors. Everything is the same color. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. So yeah, let's have something that's a little bit different. I think it'll also be nice because like the render style will be a bit different for me. It'll be a lot more like painterly and stuff, which is nice. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's start making a reference pack for me. So when I'm doing reference packs, I mean, this takes ages for me to do, but I tend to draw all over things as well. So I'm going to give myself a few options to draw over to begin with. I like doing a good draw over. I think like as you become better at doing this sort of stuff, you probably need less drawing over and all the rest, but oh, transforms into final boss. Look at that. That's cool. I didn't even read that part of it. So yeah, because one of the problems when you're working on a piece where it's like at a weird angle is working out your lengths and your body and stuff. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some chopping and changing to try and get her into an upright position to try and see what I can do, because otherwise this is gonna be really tricky. Decisions. We're also gonna go find some nice references. Let's go find some references. So I'm just gonna leave this guy over here for now. I'm going to probably draw over it in a bit. Oh yeah, for me your name is in red, by the way. So you're sticking with your themes. It's good. I don't know, what can we reference? Oh, I know what I wanted to grab first and foremost. When in doubt, where do I always go to first? Ah yes, I'm going to go steal Anna's work. So we're going to go grab hers because she has got a character that is crying, and I wanted to steal that as a reference for the tears. Ah, she doesn't have it in there. So like she's done the tears as a whole separate little piece, which is kind of how I wanted to do it. Copy that. Let me just slap that somewhere. Not gonna lie, this fringe is starting to irritate me already. This is why I never have fringes. It's like, go somewhere useful. Ah. So I wanted to steal that for a start, and then I needed to look for, I kind of want to steal I want to find some nice hard surfacey type stuff that I can use as examples. This one doesn't really work for it. There's some rubbery things. To Overwatch, because everything always boils down to me searching for Overwatch. Let's find a nice person that's got chunky metal stuff. I don't know any of the Overwatch. I've never played Overwatch, so I don't know any of the characters' names. If you guys can like help me, that would be great. If you've got ideas of references that I should grab, now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the hour. Ah, look. This one. Wait. Where's this? Where's a 3D model of that? That's what I need. Go back. I didn't know this was an Overwatch character. I thought it was just some chick that everyone was making. Oh, it makes sense. That's why it was so popular. Oh, she's pretty as well. This is where I go down a whole rabbit hole of things. Who's got like metal bits? Who is this? She's got metally bits. That's really pretty. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, it's Airborne Studios. Follow. Aha! Metally bits. So I kind of want to get Mid-U-Maker? Oh, Widowmaker. Is that Widowmaker? I don't fucking know, dude. I thought Widowmaker was a good character. Yeah, I figured this wasn't Widow. I mean, I know Widowmaker. She's the hot one with the long hair. Right? She's evil. She sucks. Are they evil characters? I don't understand Overwatch. Are they good characters and evil characters, or like, what is the purpose of it? What are we even doing here? Let's try. Oops. Let's see. More Widowmaker. I also need to find something that's got like metal bits under its skin. Because what I want is to see, like in this, and some new, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Good to know. So in here, she's got like all of these little metal pipes and stuff. And what I'm going to do, because I hate myself apparently, is I'm going to create a body made out of all of these little pipes and things that is closely woven together enough that when I retopologize it, I can just retopologize over the whole lot. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be really painful. Really, really painful. But we're gonna try it anyway. Let me move this out the way for now. I don't need a tablet. This is, I don't know why I put this into art. I should have just put this into like talking. It is just going to be me talking while I do this. And maybe a little bit of like getting a character sort of in place. Maybe. Maybe not. I also want some references. Okay, wait, let's do this. Let's do this logically. We want robot body 3D stylized. Let's see what we get. Images. This isn't gonna help me. Got a very specific idea of what I want and I don't know how I'm gonna find it. Stylized cables. It's like I want cabley bits, but like lots of cabley bits. And here's where I start picking up everything that is in fact AI. Bah humbug. Let's put metal bits over here. Metal bits are going over there. I want to see robot-y skin. Ooh. Oh, that's quite cool. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Ah, Blender. That's quite nifty. Quite like that. Just steal that whole article. I can't be the only one that like steals entire articles. So yeah, what's everyone else up to? What are we working on, guys? Is what are people doing? Okay, what you working on? How's your stuff going with school? Your artsy school. Doom concept art. Oh. Oh yeah, shit, Doom is pretty cool. I always forget that Doom has like updated and that it's not just some silly game. Warhammer might have some stuff as well. Back on here. Let's go back to Overwatch robots. Oh, they do have some. Good lord. And of course we got some thirst traps. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Baron of Hell. Gotcha. Baron of Hell. Who this guy? Ugh. Ugh. He's so chunky. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I'm like literally just gonna start copying and pasting out of here. Flatwatch. Copy. Paste. Ooh. Who is this guy? That's cool. Interesting. Oh, my back is killing me at the moment. I spent the weekend rearranging my house because I thought that was a good idea. It was not a good idea. Let's steal that one. So the other thing I need to look for is Venetian masks. It's amazing how often Venetian masks come up in my searches. I've got to stop doing characters with masks on. So we need some of these. Overwatch Marionette. Oh, haha! That sounds like it's probably the right one. Let's see. Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes! Perfect. Let's steal all of these. Copy image. Thank you. You found the thing that I needed. This is exactly what we're going for. Copy and paste and stealing all these references. Yes, look at her. Perfect. Let's see. Marionette or Marionetta? Oh, pretty. There's a full body picture. There we go. Download the whole thing. We want that whole image. This whole thing is what we want. Copy, pasta. This is perfect. Copy, pasta. Great. Absolutely great. This is the one. I wonder if I can find a wireframe. Oops. Always got to go find those wireframes. Let's see. I'm gonna steal that one actually. That'll do. Oh no, not this again. Let's see. I just like that image. We're just gonna use it because it's pretty. I want to get a reference of a crying woman, but I need like proper anguish crying. This is possibly the weirdest thing that I've had to search for recently. These aren't going to help me. Female face ref. Anguish. Ha! Anguish is the emotion we are going for. Not a lot of reference for this. Sad isn't really cutting the mustard, is it? Okay, never mind. Victorian dress. We want something with loads of ruffles. Actually. Oh, what is the name of that character? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I can find the wedding dress or something. It's wedding or Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. Get an ass. Very good, very good. No. Not particularly helpful. Gonna see marvelous designer action for the clothing. Nope, because it's gonna be in Thingy-mabob in ZBrush. Everything's gonna be ZBrush based. I can't do. That's the one. Thank you. I want to copy that style of bold. Thank you. You're very good at this. It's almost like you know the game. Those textures are so nice. You guys, stop spoilerizing things. No spoilers. Dynamics and ZBrush simulate. Yeah, for sure, but I'm never going to bother. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just sculpt everything, to be honest. I prefer sculpting everything. Like, I like having control over things. Why are they two different versions? What's the difference? Oh, this is just the... No, it's the same thing. Oh, it's Airborne Studios. Got it, got it. So that's Airborne Studios, and this is the person that actually made it. Nice. Very nice. Making it... Because I'm going to be streaming on Zbrush Live. It's funny how when you're streaming on Zbrush Live, you have to use ZBrush. Making the dress in Marvelous Designer would seem super cool. To be fair... I don't like working in Marvelous Designer, and Marvelous Designer is, I mean, it's useful for getting your folds, your initial folds, but for the amount of faff that it takes to get it to work, yeah, ZBrush restrictions, for the amount of faff that it would take to just do it, like, I'd rather just sculpt it. It's quicker for me. Also for games, like, you have to be careful with Marvelous Designer because it can become very heavy really, really quickly. This whole necklace is backwards and forwards and the wrong way around. Personally, I just sculpt. Yeah, I just sculpt. You guys know what I'm like. If I can do it in ZBrush, I'll do it in ZBrush. I'm not leaving it. ZBrush is my favorite thing in the whole world. If I could find my references on ZBrush, I would find my references on ZBrush. It's that bad. It is that bad. It is a problem. Wire under... This is gonna hurt. Wire under skin? Question mark. Oh god, I think I've made a mistake. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake. Well, looking forward to that ban. 3D art. This is not helpful at all. I'm gonna have to do some serious Googling. Okay, so what else am I gonna get? What else is gonna really screw me up on this one? Let's see. Things Heather's gonna suck at. There are many things that Heather's gonna suck at, but let's have a look at what she sucks at the most. I love that the one thing that I haven't looked up is marionettes. Let's stroll over this one instead. Where are you, buddy? ZBrush on iPad is not opening? It might be because... Yeah, I was going to say it might be because of the update. I don't know what the update's done to it. I haven't actually tried using mine recently, so I can't help you. Why can't I draw on this? Why are you making this so difficult for me? You make it so difficult for no reason. Can I draw on you? Ah! I can draw. Very exciting. What's killed on? What's dead on there? Because the update's working fine. It was a bit glitchy when I first started it on desktop, but it's working fine now. I don't know what they've actually done to change it. Let's draw all over this poor woman. What I sometimes do if she's in a weird pose like that is like, except I don't have access to Photoshop right now for reasons. It's useful to take it into Photoshop and you just kind of cut it. So you can work out like if you cut that section and then you cut that section and then you just pose it so that she's almost in a straight line. it kind of helps you see how tall she is or isn't. But I'm kind of just going to give her generic height probably and just be done with. So when I am making this, how am I planning on making it? Carefully is the first thing. So the easiest thing to do is approach like the big chunky things first, I reckon. So we can do... How am I planning on doing this? So all of this is going to be separate pieces. Like that'll be a piece. That's going to be a piece. I might change that out a little bit. This is 2 separate pieces. So one piece on one side of the arm, one piece on the other side of the arm. Actually, no, it's not. It folds over there, so I can't do it that way. Oh, wee. So I'm going to have to do just mask that section out. Same thing goes on this side, obviously. That section is one piece, that's one piece. So I'm going to start with like a normal human body, and then I'm just going to mask out these pieces and turn them into metal pieces. Same goes for the hands, will be its own little like McGafters. Oops. Posing her is going to be interesting. She's also got really nice points of tension, actually. I kind of like that. It's part of the whole vibe for her, is like how sharp some of the elements are. Like there's really nice bits that get that feeling of pain across. So those pieces there, and then leg bits. We're gonna have to make up like her thighs and stuff. I'll have to make it up as I go along. And then she's also got... What is going on with her ear? One piece. One piece. Oh, we're back to doing the one piece things. So the ear I'm going to do is one piece, one mesh. Then we'll do a jaw piece here. And then the back of her head, I don't really know what's going on there. So I'm going to have to do some guesswork, I think. And we've got this little section that runs here. This section I'll just do over her shoulders. Oh, there we go, up into the back there. Okay, okay. And then this is all metal work over here. Metal piece there. I find like the part of this, oopsie, that's not right. The part of the process of just like preparing myself and settling into what I'm doing really helps me in the long run. So like doing this, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's totally unnecessary. You don't ever have to sit and do something like this if you're working on a project, but I like to do it because it gives me time to think. And by now you will know, you know what I'm like. I'd rather take the long route and give myself time to think about what I'm planning on doing next, rather than like just going and then finding out that I've really screwed it up. So yeah, being able to like properly analyze what I'm working with helps me. Oh no, now those pieces are very small. No, my pen is very tiny. Ah, this is not what I wanted. You are not helping me, friend. Okay, well, we'll just do a quick squiggle over here. Quick squiggles. Quick squiggles. Now I can see what I was drawing all over. So that's kind of it for that in terms of the metal. Then there's all that under metal, under wiry type stuff that's going on, which is a whole separate fandango. Let me do that. So that'll do. So we've got like cog mechanics that run over there, and then straight bars that run down. Same thing here, we've got like cog mechanics running through here. Then you got cogs running through. So I'm gonna have to like work a bone structure for her somehow. And then inside, obviously, we've got these like metal cables that are going to be wound through her, which is going to be... if you don't like working with curves, it's going to be a really fun process. So we're going to do all of those down for like the whole section of her body. So it's going to go like all the way down here. It's just going to be metal pieces all over the place doing metally things. And that way when we do holes in the clothing, we'll be able to see those metal pieces showing through. And then Can I do this? No, it won't let. I'm used to working with the iPad. I'm like, can I just like squish it? I cannot squish it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no squishes are happening here. So the same thing applies here. We got these little underlying McGafters cog things. It's great. It's great. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. Do I know how robots work? No. Am I gonna find out? Apparently so. So we can add some little like bits and pieces going on there. There's another little jointy bit. And then the other pieces that are like definitely metally bits, we got these like keys, which are going to be a whole pain in the ass. A worthwhile pain in the ass, but a whole pain in the ass. So we'll put those ones there, and those are like the anchor points for all of these cables, so you're going to have to trace where the cables run to, although the middle ones are just tied onto like a belt, so that's helpful, I guess. And there's going to be another one on the side, obviously. So that's fine. Fine. I think that's about it for the metal. For the masks, let me find a different color for masks. Masks are going to be orange. Masks are going to be orange. So for the masks, we've got these really sharp shapes here that I need to pay attention to as well. They're obviously they're metal shaped, but yeah. And then this will be a duplicate, so I'll just make like the first one, and then I'll make 2, 3, and 4, even though they're slightly different shaped, but we can make them work. We'll make it work. So those will be fine. And looking at the dress, oh actually no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So there are these weird bits. What do you think these are? What are these? Let's get a nice blue. What are these? Cables? Wires? Ribbons? What is that? They look like ribbons. What is it? I'm gonna guess that it's ribbons. We'll see. And then the other bit that always needs to be like interpreted a bit is the fabrics and the folds that are going on here. So let's have a look at the fabrics and folds of the situation, because there's quite a few pieces that we're gonna be breaking this down into. Let me just move things so I can see what's going on. So for the dress, there's multiple skirt layers, loads of different ruffles and frills and things, which is going to be fun. That's why I wanted that specific Widowmaker image to look at that. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I can't do it. I think the ribbons, like these ribbons, are similar to what's going on in her hair here. Like those bits. Those might be what that is, like some sort of like ribbony thing. We're gonna have to find out. So for the dress, let's dress. Do bright green. For the dress, I'm gonna break it down into as many pieces as possible to make my life as easy as possible. So I will probably do this section as, we'll do this whole sleeve as one section. Same for that sleeve, will be one. Then we can do the corsety bit down to there, and I'm gonna split it. I think I had this conversation with Samson yesterday. I don't know if I'm allowed to call him Sam or not. Samson. One Piece on fly. Absolutely zero clue what it'd be. Yeah, same. For this, you could do it as like one whole dress, but I am a stickler for cutting things into smaller pieces because it makes my life easier. So we'll do this as one bit. And to do these folds, what I'll use is the masking technique to really get the like decent flow of it all, because you really want it to kind of flow out there and be beautiful, and all the rest of it, like you want to highlight these like outwards, inwards kind of vibes. So that's how those are gonna vibe, hopefully. And then we have frill 1. We have frill, oh god, 2. And then we have frill number 3. Oh, and then we still have frill number 4. Retopology is going to be so much fun on this. I cannot wait. And then, of course, there's all the marionette strings that need to go with as well. So those ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7? 7? 7's a bit of a weird number. Why is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because that one's only got 1.
Hi, cat. What you doing, Robin?
Okay. So those are all the strings that are going to go with it. And then for the facial structure, well, the face and hair is going to be really fun to do. It's going to be really, I think it's going to be quite challenging for me, but I'm excited. It'll be nice.
Very nice.
So we got strands 1. These strands have got such a specific shape to them as well. It's going to be really interesting. Like there's definitely, I'm going to have to play with creases a lot on this. And then there's that one there. There's creases. Ah! There's creases that we're going to play with here and here to get it to do the right folding direction. It's very flat hair as opposed to like the round hair that I normally do. It's very like Tim Burton-y type hair in this ponytail, which is going to be one whole messy clump as well. So she's kind of got like the 2 front hanging pieces, 1 ponytail at the back, and then the big frilly feathery thing, which is great. Slay Queen, you make those statement pieces. Let's see if there's anything in here that I can pick up that I didn't see. I don't think so. Interesting. All right, so that's kind of her vibe. I am going to take a quick break just so that I can tie my hair up. And I will be right back. We're going to have a look at doing the very, very start of a project. So I'm going to start with like just the body, pulling it out and kind of getting it into sort of a shape that will be suitable. I'm nervous, but let's do it. Today's sponsors are Faking It Till You Make It, because if you don't fake it, no one else will. Be right back. And I'm back. Alrighty, guys. Let's let's start, I guess. It's gonna be fun. Why do I choose things that are so difficult every time? Every single time. Oh, let me find. Oops, I got the wrong thing playing. Let me switch that off. There we go. Right, now I can actually see what I'm doing and I can hear what I'm doing. That's a true rifle. I'm not even going to comment on that one. Moving swiftly along on this beautiful Tuesday. If I can find a pen. You'll be proud to know that I finally changed the nib on my pen. It's a miracle. So I'm going to be working off of a base mesh because I'm lazy and because I don't want to make a whole new base mesh that I'm just going to destroy. So we're going to start off with this lovely, lovely base mesh. This is, I think this is actually one of Max's ones, Maxime Druitz. He's an amazing artist. I think I stole this from him, which it was originally the J Hill base mesh. You may be wondering why I am starting using a realistic base rather than working with a stylized base. It's a matter of choice, I guess. I just always have. I've always started with this base mesh, so I always do start, well, not always started with this base mesh, but you know what I mean. Like, I use this one a lot. I think it's because I trust it. I think it's one of those, like, I've done it before, therefore I'll do it. I've done it before, or I'll do it again. So yeah, I like using this. And also it's got all the proportions kind of in place and ready to go, so you don't have to worry quite so much about you know, getting your bones in place and your everything else is in place. It's a really good practice if you haven't made a full character pipeline before. Make your own base mesh. It's a really good way of learning anatomy. I have made a full character before, so I don't want to do it again. I just don't want to. And also, like, life is short. I kind of want to give myself a bit of a speed start to this so that I don't have to start from the very beginning and then work my way back again. However, she is stylized, so we are going for very stylized proportions, which means slender. She's gonna be slender, probably too slender. In this one, in the concept, she's incredibly skinny. I think that's meant to be like to showcase just how tortured a soul she really is, poor lady. So we're gonna make her really skinny, really thin, very, you know, marvelly kind of proportions. Very video game proportion, as we all know. So we're gonna tuck in a lot of her and get her back into a very, very unrealistic, but very fantasy-based. What am I doing? Very fantasy-based body type. It's a weird one where, like, there's always the discussion about should games be making these unrealistic body types that girls could never hope to actually fully achieve without a lot of I don't know, discipline. Discipline is the word. Personally, I like it. I like playing characters that are super pretty and super nice and super everything. Like, I try to live my life as a stylized girl, so, you know, I like making my stylized girls stylized. I'm just looking to see how long her torso is. Her torso is... I'm going to give her a fairly long torso, I think. I don't know. This part of it I always go through like 40 different iterations of what I want her to look like. We're also going to give her longer legs because stylized. Because I can. That's why. Because I can. And this is the part of the stream where it goes quiet while I actually think about what I'm doing. Woo! Uncanny Valley, let's go! Gotta give her the cute little upturned nose. I think I learned that from Anna, and it's just like, it's carried over into everything that I make. Always has this little cutesy girl nose. Don't know why I'm opening her eyes up. She doesn't actually need open eyes. Haven't decided if I'm gonna sculpt her face and pose or not, or if I'm gonna like rig it later. She might get some rigging at some point. I know I spoke to Efren yesterday, and Efren really wants to do the rigging for this character. But I also know how busy he is. He always wants to do the rigging. He's always too busy to do the rigging. So the other reason I went with this base mesh is that it comes with a mouth bag and everything else. So if we switch on transparent, oh, it won't show anything. It won't show anything. She does actually have teeth and all the rest of it, so we can really play around with that, which will be really fun. What I want to get rid of is some of this. Some of all of this. We do not need all of this. Not all of this is what we need. So for now we need tongue, we need teeth, we want our eyes. We'll leave the eyes in there for now. We don't need to have these, so we can delete that one. Delete that one. Leave those. These are like fully made eyeballs and stuff, so which is cool. Let's just merge these ones down. Merge down, merge down, merge down, delete that, and then put these ones back into an actual eyeball. Merge down, merge down. I'm probably not going to use those in the end. I'll probably just give her like custom eyes rather. Merge down. Let's put her eyes together rather. That'll be easier to work with. And then teeth and tongue, we're just going to merge down and put them together as well, because that's a problem for another day. Right, back to here. Here is where we are. So, for her face, I'm not going to go too deep into it just yet because this is still very much just like blocking it out and getting into position. I'm probably going to remove her ears actually because we're going to do those fake ears instead. Should I just sculpt her with the eyes closed? Probably. Probably better if I do. It'll probably save me a lot of time and effort and energy if I do it with her eyes closed. Time to save a file before I fuck things up anymore. Let's go documents. Whoop. Put that over here so that I can see what I'm doing. Oopsie. She looks possessed at the moment. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what it should be. Love that it's just occurred to me right now that I don't need to give her eyeballs. I'm going to leave them in there though so that I can kind of keep trace of what I'm doing. Everyone's gone really quiet. So I've been told that people don't know what I'm doing while I'm on the stream. What I am doing is I'm kind of just working out where the bones and the muscles of the face are going to be, and then creating like the hollows as well. So adding in cheekbones over here, they're going to be well and truly over. I hope you are. I hope everyone's singing. Sing loudly. Sing loud and proud. Do it. So yeah, I'm busy adding in like just some basic bony landmarks so I know what I'm working with and where I'm working with it. And they're going to be oversized, it's going to be disproportional, it's not going to look good, but it is going to help me find those guide marks later. I don't know, other people do it differently. This is just kind of how I've figured to do it myself. Even though she has the guide marks already there, kinda. They're obviously not in proportion to what I want them to look like and where I want them to be. So we're going to be doing that. Because I said so. That's why we're doing it. Because I said so. Just realized that this needs to come up actually. That needs to go there-ish. It's looking a little bit too skinny. These eyes are going to give me a rough time, I can sense it. I think once we get some lashes and things in there, it always looks so weird without lashes. Always, always, always looks like absolutely fucking bizarre. teeth everywhere. Alright, let's look at these teeth. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. So to begin with, we're just going to make sure that they're actually in her face. I figured that's a good place to start with this. Just make sure that they actually fit her jaw and her mouth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo those out. Ugh, they made in one piece. That's so annoying. I'm going to cheat. I know, it's unheard of. I am going to cheat. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to go to ye old favorite tool of mine, the Z modeler, and I'm going to split these out. And you could just mask it and split it, or you could, you know, group it and split it if you really wanted to, but that seems like a lot of effort and I'm very lazy. So instead I'm just gonna delete. I wonder if I can delete, I don't think I can. Let's see, if I insert a line here, where does it go? No. Okay, so I can't delete the way that I want to delete it because it's got that little star there. It's okay, we just delete like that instead. Ah. Very rude of it not to listen to me. Hey, hey, hey. There. So now, oopsie, I've deleted some extra bits. Oopsie doodle. And it's not... Ah! Curses. Let's just bridge these. Where's my bridge tool? Bridge. 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 Ah, fuck off. Let's say... what am I going to say? I want to say do nothing. Where's do nothing gone? Do nothing. You. 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 And you. Hey. You. And you. Wonderful. So those are all nicely done. And then I'm just going to mirror it. As far as I remember... Oh, it doesn't like that. Why don't you like being mirrored, buddy? That's very odd. Oh. Oh, I vaguely remember this about these teeth. They are not in World Space Zero. So if I were to say mirror and weld, it suddenly does that. Which brings the question up, what happens if I mirror and weld this? Nothing. So it's just the teeth. Okay. Some weird shenanigans going on with these teeth. Fine. You wanna live like that? You can live like that. That's okay by me. Let's try this again. We're gonna try and delete these. So delete single polygon. And now we should be able to just... Yay! It's got its own little thing. Let's see how far we can get with that. I know, right? I'm using the wrong piece of jaw to move. I don't know if that's going to affect me later on. We'll find out. That kind of works. All right, let me stop fiddling with that. And I will start stretching because my back is sore. I've been sitting like a prawn all week. Prawn. Let's see. All right, your turn to entertain me. What's everyone up to right now? Let's see who we got here. Yay, Mike's here. That's nice. Yay, Patricia's here. That's nice. Patricia, did you do a, if you're here, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Did you do a Be Right back screen for the ZBrush stuff? I can't remember if you did or didn't. If you didn't, it's no worries. I'll just like make one up as I go along. I'm just staring into space. Right, it is staring into space-time. I can feel it. Time to stare into space and think about what I've done with my life. I'm an adult. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've got the yawns. Not good. Because ZBrush to work. Well done. Lost your projects on iPad. Less well done. Don't remember being in the list. Ah, shit. Can I make it in the list? Would it be possible to have it in the list? Otherwise, how am I going to procrastinate? Clarence. Very nice. You lost all your projects. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope they're not too far lost. I don't use the Go Z function. I know it's really good, but I don't use it. I put my stuff into a Google thing, a Google box, and then I just Google Drive, and then I just upload, download as and when I need things. Hey, we've got an actual ad break coming on. So I'm going to use this as an opportune moment to have a word from our sponsors. Today's sponsors are Clarins Lip Perfector Cream, which makes your lips look nice. Oh, and also my nails, because they're cute as fuck right now. They are so adorable. You can't see how cute they are, but they are cute. Little fucking ombre things with hearts on them and shit. Fuck yeah. I'm a girl. Ooh. Right. Let's have a word from our sponsors. Clarins Lip Gloss. It's delicious. It smells nice too. Bye. I'm back. I need to go fetch water. I'm using my brain to think things through at the moment. All one of my brain cells are fully functional right now. I think we got the shape of a face right at all, but fuck it, we're trying, and that's what counts. Cheekbones. What are cheekbones? We don't need cheekbones. What? I think we're getting somewhere with it, which is great. Where we're getting to is a whole nother matter, but we'll find out. I've got too many tabs open at the moment, I'm sorry. There we go, now I can actually see what's on the stream. Hey stream, how you doing? Look how short my hair is. Sorry, we're gonna have segues because I got my hair cut. Look how short. I got short baby hair now. It's little. Let's get rid of these goiters that she's got. I feel like this needs to be up more. Whoa, wrong bush. Squiggly. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird playlist that I found. Okay, let's look at this body. And before Kay joins in, yes, she's getting boobs. Big boobs. This is Naruto, yeah. There was a Studio Ghibli in here earlier as well, and then there was oh, the theme tune thing, the from Squid Game. The Squid Game song was in here. Studio Ghibli was in here. The little background music from playing monsters or zombies versus plants, that's in there as well. It's a weird playlist. Whatever, it entertains me. Why are arms so weird? So what I'm gonna do, because I'm about to destroy it, is I'm gonna save. I know everyone else does this the fast way. I always do this the slow way just because I don't trust computers. Saved. Gimli one didn't notice. You haven't seen Squid Game? Tragic. That's very sad. Blankets all stuck in my feet. Right. I sit cross-legged on my chair. I don't know if anyone else does that. Like I always sit cross-legged with like blankies and stuff. Right. So, let's see. What I'm gonna do is duplicate one and hide one. And the reason being is that this one I'm going to start breaking down into smaller pieces. I'm so nervous. So nervous to do this. I don't know why. I could just extract from it. Let's try that. Let's do dynamic apply. So I don't know what her shoulders are going to look like. Let's see. Start on the easy bits. We'll start on her forearms because those seem to be the easiest. Question mark. We'll find out. gonna go for, instead of doing the lasso, I'm gonna go for a freehand so I can just kind of draw it in because I need to think. I need to think how this is working. It's going in here. So we've got like a plate over there. This is where it all starts going horrifically wrong for me. Do a plate. And it kind of goes outwards here. And then swoops inwards here. It's got quite a specific curvature on there. I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time fixing this, I think. I wonder if I could make it into even smaller pieces. Ooh, probably not. Probably not. Another anime, Tokyo Ghoul. I've seen Tokyo Ghoul. Haha, I've seen something. I have seen Tokyo Ghoul. I don't remember it very well, but I know I've seen it. This is very annoying. I do not like this pose. I have a new idea. I have a new idea. Yay, and everyone rejoiced. No one rejoiced. Let's delete this one for now. Go back to this one. This one. What I want to do is I'm going to, not like that, I'm going to adjust the position of her arms. Because I really don't like working with her arms in that position. I think that's just a matter of choice, but I'm gonna just blur that out, and then let me just work this out so that it goes the way that I want it to. If we do that, and then move our arms into like, whoa, that didn't do at all what I wanted it to do. making decisions here. Big decisions are happening. Yes, I am checking on my own arm where things go. Let's see. Hair clips. Let me see if I can just do that. It's been driving me absolutely insane. Okay, so we have a piece of an arm. That's a good start. It's still a little bit too high poly for what I want to do, but it means that I can start moving that around into the position that I need it to be in. So that's useful. And then, yeah, I can do the rest of it kind of like that. I'm gonna mask out certain sections now just because, actually no, I'll do it tomorrow, it's fine. We'll save it. We'll save it for tomorrow's stream. Let's look at... So this goes like, not there. No! This is gonna go... It's kind of got like a circular section over here. Circular section over there. Those ones I might do as separate bits. No, and then it goes in here, goes out there, out there, in here, out there, in here, out there. Whoa, wrong button. There we go. And then it doesn't really show us where it goes to in here, but I'm gonna make a guess. Sorry. It's on the drive the brake thing. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. That's fine. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't say sorry. Never say sorry for helping someone. Jesus Christ, you've just done me like a massive favor. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I appreciate you. I'm forever grateful for all the people that are so helpful and so kind. And you are definitely one of those. Thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate it. It looks so fucking cool. All of the stuff you've done. Patricia has done all of my stream everything. She's done everything. She's set up all of my stream starts, stream ends, my overlays, my user interface, everything. Like the whole thing's been done, and it looks amazing. It's so good. I'm actually I think I'm more excited to stream just so that I can use that than anything else, because it looks so nice. Like I look like I know what I'm doing, which is wild. No, it's really, really good. Thank you so much. I'm stoked. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. I'm gonna embarrass myself something fierce tomorrow. Let's do that. I can't wait to get nervous on stream and then like totally fuck it up as well. It's gonna be awesome. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Wrong button, wrong button. I don't know what I just did. Oh, that doesn't look good, whatever it was. What are these things? I'm gonna hold off on doing her jaw just because I think I'm gonna go in there and change it at some point. I have no idea what these little pieces are that keep popping up. It's scaring the shit out of me though.
Oh, Sparrow Cat, are you awake?
Oh no, Sparrow Cat's come to tell me that it's nearly food time. So what I wanted to look at was not the teeth, but I wanted to look at what we're doing here. Actually, that's going to work. I think this is going to work quite well. It's going to take a lot of masking, but eventually we're going to get there. So yeah, tomorrow I will be streaming with Zbrush for the first time. As you all know, because I've told you about 1,000 times. I am very, very nervous. Please come and keep me company and help me. Help me. Help me. I will be streaming at 1 p.m. UTC. I am so nervous about it. I can't even begin to tell you. But it's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be more of me working on this lovely, lovely project. I'm very excited to see where we get to with it. And how she progresses over time. I think that there's... she looks perfect as is. I don't know what you're talking about. It looks great. I'm gonna do my usual thing of doing... I can't be bothered to render this, but we're gonna do a screen grab purely because I wanna track my progress. I like tracking my progress on things. I like being able to like look at it over a course of time and see how bad it was to start with. What time? 1 p.m. UTC. I will be streaming Wednesdays. It's going to be every week, pretty much every week on Wednesdays. For the next 3 weeks, for sure, it'll be Wednesdays at 1 p.m. UTC. It may change. I might switch it to like once every 2 weeks, depending. I've got something else that's in the pipeline at the moment. I always have things in the pipeline, but I've got something else that's in the works at the moment that may come into fruition, and if it does come into fruition, that means that I might be streaming once every 2 weeks for Zbrush. We'll see how it goes. Lots of stuff on the go at the moment, so many things on the go at the moment, but here we are. I mean, I think we're getting the face kinda where it needs to be. We're not bad for a start, I would say. Tomorrow I'll continue with the block out for this and getting this up to scratch. We're going to be following this pretty solidly. I think I've done all the commission work that I need to. I've got a little bit of commission work that I need to do, but yeah, I want to work on this. I want to get this going. So yay, let's do another portfolio piece. Let's see if I lose my mind while I do this one. Thank you very much to everyone that came to hang out today. I know it's a slightly shorter stream than usual. I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry, but it's worth it because my nails are cute. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody, or day or morning or whatever it is that you're doing. I hope that it's good. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to other people. Go and touch some grass. And have a good evening, everyone. Goodbye.